So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the post-match press conference with Jude Bellingham, the player of the match, and congratulations to Real Madrid on winning the 5th UEFA Super Cup. We can take the first question, please, for the man in the middle here.
Hi, Jude. Abraham Romero for El Mundo. Congrats for the Super Cup. You played down in the midfield today. Last year you played like a striker, almost, with England close to Harry Kane. And do you feel comfortable in that position? Do you feel good? Do you like it?
Yeah, it was fine. I don't really mind where I play. Last year I don't really think it was much of a striker. I think it was more of a, if you watch the games, I was coming up off the left a lot and floating in that side space. So yeah, I think when you see it on a team sheet, it's very different to how it's played on the game. And the way modern football is now, you know, a lot of the time in possession you're playing one position, and out of possession you're kind of adjusting depending on the team you're playing against. So I'm really comfortable playing wherever the coach wants me to, and however I have to help the team. I know, for example, to score goals it's easier to play close to the goal, but maybe this season I'll have to adapt, and yeah, that's fine. Like you say, like you saw today, I can still do my best to affect games.
Next question, please.
Maciej Leszczyński, realmadrid.pl. Especially in the second half, you might feel you played at home with all the crowd. How do you feel about all the love from Polish fans today?
Yeah, they've been really nice with us these last couple of days, actually, you know, from the airport to the hotel. It's been lovely, honestly. It's always a pleasure coming to perform for new audiences, you know, and perform for people who, you know, maybe might not get the chance to see you as often, and you try and give them a good impression and give them a lasting memory. You know, I remember what it was like for me going to watch games of players I thought I'd never get the chance to see, and yeah, you remember it for the rest of your life. So yeah, I'm really appreciative to come and play in places like this, and you know, the atmosphere was brilliant, and obviously a good game to match, so good night all round.
Next question to you will need a translation.
Oh, okay.
Hey Jude, here, Jose Padilla, defensa central. I want to ask you about your good harmony with Mbappe.
Good English.
What is like to play with him?
Amazing, you know. I thought he was amazing before, and now I've got the chance to play with him. You know, you see the details a little bit closer, the speed, the quality, the work without the ball, the way he is as a leader. He communicates, and you know, I can't speak highly enough of him, really. You know, it's a big step for him. Obviously, people have been talking about him coming here for a long time, and you know, it feels like he's been here for a while. You know, he's settled right in. It's a great team in terms of that. It's a great dressing room for welcoming players, and yeah, we'll do the same with him, and I'm sure he'll give us more rewards like he did tonight.
Next question on the left, please.
Hola Jude, ¿qué tal? Rubén Cañizares de ABC. Yo quería preguntarte cómo estás de tu hombro. Creo que hoy no has jugado con la protección como hiciste en la pasada temporada. Si ya es un asunto que tienes totalmente curado, porque creo que en la Eurocopa también te vimos con la protección, y si es un asunto que ya no te va a acarrear ningún problema ni tienes previsto pasar por el quirófano.
Sorry, it's a bit delayed. Yeah, it feels really good. I've been working really hard in the off season and towards the back end of last season, and you know, I think the strap was always something a bit more precautionary. When it initially comes out, it's tough because for the next few weeks and few months you can feel the pain, and towards the end of the season it was agitating me a little bit. Obviously the amount of games, you know, you land on it, little things like that. So the strap was really helping me, but I think I've got a trust in the work that I do in the gym, the work I do with Pintus and all the rest of the sports scientists, and you know, it feels a lot stronger. I'm really dedicated to the professional side of my game, trying to improve the strength of my body. So yeah, I've got to trust it. It's football. Anything can happen. You know, if it was to come out again, then that's a conversation to have with the club and with the physios. But for now, I kind of just want to think about playing football as best as I can. I think that's probably without the NFL shoulder brace.
Ciao Jude, innanzitutto complimenti, ti volevo fare una domanda sull'Atalanta, come l'hai vista e soprattutto cosa vi ha dato in più Ancelotti. Grazie.
Really good team. I'm a big fan of them. I watched them a few times in the Europa League last year. I think, the man-to-man style is so difficult to play against, because you have to move and rotate so much. I think the first half we had so much rotation that we almost lost our balance a little bit, and that's the way that a team like that can disorganise you, Also impressed, the manager I'm a big fan of. They've got Ben Godfrey now, who obviously I played with in the 21s, Ademola Lookman, who I'm a big fan of, amongst other players, So I think it's a tough week preparing for them because it's constant high intensity training sessions, and Carlo just said that we have to be ready for the man-to-man pressure, and in the first half it maybe was a bit too intense. We couldn't quite work the combinations, and then the second half when the game started to open up, I think we dominated. But an amazing opponent, and makes the win even sweeter, when you beat such a great team.
Last question to Jude Bellingham, and then it will be Carlo Ancelotti.
Good evening, Kararek Selmayr from Czech Republic. Did you expect Mbappe to score today, or did you talk about assisting him on the goal before the match?
No, I expected it. Yeah, to be honest, he's the kind of player that writes his own history. He's kind of inevitable the way he performs, and time again he delivers for his team, and he did again tonight. So not something we even really spoke about, to be honest. We just expected it, and to be able to say that I've set up his first goals is nice as well. So hopefully I can give him a few more before the season's finished, and we can shoot for more trophies.
Thank you very much, Jude
Cheers,
Bellingham.
guys. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
And we welcome on stage Carlo Ancelotti, head coach of Real Madrid. Still having a hug with Jude Bellingham, coming now. So please ask your question in English, Spanish or Italian. We'll take one question there on the left, please.
Hola Carlos, Antonio Mola, Radio Nacional de España. Felicidades por la victoria y con 14 títulos igualas a Miguel Muñoz. Eres parte de la historia del Real Madrid. No sé qué sentimiento tienes ahora y también si eres consciente, ¿no? de que eres parte de la historia de este club.
Sí, estoy muy contento. Para mí, como he dicho ayer, es un honor, es un privilegio entrenar este equipo. Lo estamos haciendo bien, lo hemos hecho bien también hoy. También el partido ha sido difícil en la primera parte porque Atalanta ha jugado muy bien, ha sido muy fuerte en los duelos, hemos tenido dificultad. Cuando el partido se ha abierto un poco, la calidad que tenemos enfrente se ha mostrado, pero no ha sido un partido tan sencillo. Atalanta para mí ha jugado muy bien.
Next question on the left, then on the right.
¿Qué tal, Carlos Martín de OK Diario? Enhorabuena por la victoria. Te quiero preguntar por el partido de Kylian Mbappé. Ha llegado y le ha costado, como es normal a todos, pero en la primera que ha tenido clara la ha metido en la escuadra. ¿Qué significa para el Real Madrid tener un jugador como él?
Obviamente tiene una calidad enorme, ha trabajado bien, ha combinado, ha trabajado a nivel defensivo como los otros. Creo que el equipo también no ha jugado bien la primera parte, ha trabajado bien a nivel defensivo, esto era lo más importante. Y obviamente dopo cuando se abre un poco el partido, que tenemos más espacio, es mucho más sencillo para nosotros. También ha aportado mucho Vini, ha aportado mucho todos los jugadores de enfrente, Bellingham incluido, Rodrigo. Creo che l'equipo nella seconda parte ha jugado muy bien.
Buonasera mister, Giorgio Tusi, Bergamo News, complimenti anzitutto. Le volevo chiedere cosa vi siete detti con mister Gasperini a fine partita. Lui ha detto che parlate sempre di calcio e a volte un po' di vacanze.
No, yo le he felicitado porque ha jugado bien, ha sido un partido, como he dicho, difícil. Le he dicho que jugar contra Atalanta es como ir del dentista, porque ellos son muy fuertes en los duelos, aprietan, y creo que cuando han bajado un poco el ritmo nosotros hemos tenido más espacio y hemos adelantado el marcador.
Hola, mister, por aquí, Alberto Pereiro, en directo para Radio Estadio Noche, Onda Cero. Usted ha tenido una barbaridad de futbolistas en toda su carrera, desde el Milan, en la Juventus, las dos épocas del Madrid con la BBC. No sé en qué punto pone a Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius y Kylian de todas esas constelaciones de estrellas que ha tenido en su carrera. Gracias.
Bueno, es realmente muy difícil, lo hemos hablado ayer con el staff intentando de comparar el equipo de 2014, la verdad es que es muy complicado porque en 2014 el equipo era fantástico, enfrente con Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, era una delantera excepcional. Lo que no cambia en este club, la calidad del equipo. Lo teníamos en el 2014 y lo tenemos en 2024, después de 10 años.
Buenas noches, mister. Aquí.
Sí.
Soy Aleconchi de realmadrid.pl, página de Polonia. Quiero preguntar sobre David Alaba, que está aquí con el equipo. Son ya 8 meses desde su lesión. Mucha gente ya ha olvidado que es uno de vuestros centrales. ¿En qué etapa de rehabilitación está? ¿Qué sensaciones tiene David? ¿Qué sensaciones tienen ustedes? ¿Y cuál es su plan para jugar? Gracias.
Está progresando bien, está trabajando a nivel individual. La rodilla responde bien, pero necesitamos ir con calma porque ha sido una lesión bastante seria y pensamos que empieza a correr en estos días y ojalá que pronto sea disponible.
Hola, ¿qué tal? David Álvarez del País. Hoy ha sido el primer partido importante sin Toni Kroos. Del nuevo centro del campo, ¿qué es lo que más le ha gustado y qué es lo que cree que necesita mejorar todavía? Gracias.
Bueno, creo que los tres, Bellingham, Valverde, Tchouaméni, han hecho un gran trabajo. Tenemos que tener en cuenta que esto era un partido distinto porque había muchos duelos uno contra uno, era muy difícil buscar superioridad con la posesión. Hemos pensado de jugar más vertical, con balones largos a la espalda, no ha salido bien en la primera parte, pero en la segunda parte, cuando hemos tenido más espacio, obviamente hemos tenido más posibilidad. Creo que los tres han jugado muy bien, sobre todo a nivel defensivo, dando mucho equilibrio al equipo atrás.
So we'll take the last two questions at the front and then on the left.
Congratulations, Carlo, Football Cafe Media China. So last year, at the beginning of last season, you had a lot of setbacks like injuries, difficult points. But what do you think is the most difficult thing at the beginning of this season? I wish you good luck, but what do you foresee the most difficult thing?
No, I think the most difficult, what we are looking for is to find a good balance in the team with the quality that we have in front. If we are able to do this, I think that we can have a really good season. We have a fantastic squad, to be honest, and I think we are going to find this balance.
Last question, please.
Maciej Leszczyński, realmadrid.pl. Mr. First, let me congratulate you on another trophy today. So my question is, did you plan to have Eduardo Camavinga in the first 11 today? We all saw your, anger yesterday just after he fell on the pitch.
We had that out, I had that out, and unfortunately he had this injury. We hope that he's going to recover really well and really fast. It is an important player. He had the option to play from the beginning tonight, but unfortunately he had the injury yesterday.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Carlo Ancelotti. The press conference is over now.